So good morning, my YouTubers and everyone in the world. Today is May the 19th. The time is now 6:46 a.m. This is an early vlog, guys. So today we're going to be talking about 10 easy tips on how to keep your child safe on social media. And this is actually going to be part 2. And I will leave the link below for part 1 if you guys have not checked it out yet. But we're going to be talking about 10 easy tips on how to keep your child safe on social media. Part 2. Now, the first easy tip on how to keep your child safe on social media is, of course, you need to educate yourself. It's very important that you know what you're up against. You need to educate yourself as much as you possibly can when it comes to social media. You need to know the ins and outs and the dangers, the benefits, everything that you can possibly learn on social media. You need to learn about it because this is very important. It will let you know what you're up against, what your child might be exposed to, what they may learn or experience. Like it'll let you know different things. So that's easy tip number 1. Easy tip number 2 on how to protect your child on social media, guys, is establish an age limit for your child. So when your child is on social media, let's say, for example, your child is 14. So you want them to be able to only meet kids, or children, should I say, that are between the age of, let's say, 12 and 15. Because that's around the same age range that your child is running along. So at the end of the day, you want your child to have an age limit so that they cannot be able to talk to people 10, 15 years older than them who can influence them to sometimes possibly do things that they would not normally do. We want to protect our children as much as possible. Now, the third easy tip on how to protect your child on social media is regularly check your child's privacy setting. And I feel like this is important because you definitely want to know like what your child is up to. What is the privacy setting on your child's profile? This is stuff that you need to be aware of because it'll let you know what your child is doing or the people that they are able to talk to and communicate with. I mean, that is important, guys. Now, the fourth easy tip on how to protect your child on social media is to keep your child's profile private. And I feel like this is so important because it will protect your child from those predators out there. The people that like, children that are young and naive and not too aware of situations that's going on. So, like I said before, keep your child's profile private. Only allow specific children to be a part of your child's profile. Like, only allow them to be friends with your child because we want to protect our children as much as possible. Now, the fifth easy tip on how to protect your child on social media, guys, is make sure there are no postings, like they're not posting anything personal. I'm talking about the address, phone numbers. I'm talking about social security numbers. Those things are important. I'm talking about the school that they go to. Make sure that your child is not posting this type of information on their social media accounts because it will help them to be more safe when it comes to these predators that are lurking out there. Now, the sixth easy tip on how to protect your child on social media, guys, is don't allow them to post videos or photos that would jeopardize their character. And I told you guys this before, that I've noticed that there are a lot of people, especially on Instagram, that post nudes. Pictures of their titties, pictures of their ass, pictures of different body parts that I feel are inappropriate for young kids to see. Now, young kids follow behind that sometimes. So like I said before, do not allow your child to post any videos or any pictures that will jeopardize their character. That is important. Easy tip number 7 on how to protect your child on social media is make sure they choose a strong password. And I feel like this is important because you also have hackers that can get into your child's account and put certain photos or certain information up there that's inappropriate. So make sure the password that you and your child choose for their social media accounts is extremely strong, that no one will be able to figure it out. This way you don't have to worry about hackers coming into your account and jeopardizing certain things that are going on with your child's social media. Easy tip number 8 on how to protect your child from social media, guys, is never allow them to accept friend requests from people they don't know. And I feel like that's important because when you allow them to talk to people that they don't know, you don't know what type of information this person is putting in your child's head. And that can be a danger, not only to your child, but even to you, because you don't want your child to be giving away any personal information that can jeopardize your child and the safety of the family as well. So that is really important, guys. So monitor that. Okay, that's going to take us into easy tip number 9 on how to protect your child on social media, guys, is set guidelines and rules for social media use. So your child and you have to have a clear understanding of what your child is able to do and what they're not able to do on social media. And you have to be extremely strict with it because this is for the safety of the child and yourself and whoever else is in the family in that household. That's important. So at the end of the day, like I said before, set them guidelines and put your foot down, and you know what? Make sure that's going to take us into number 10, but you have to set them guidelines and you have to make sure you stick by your word, and the child has to respect you as the parent and know that this is what you said and this is what it has to be. Now, easy tip number 10 on how to protect your child on social media, guys, is to keep an open dialogue with your child. Like I said before, I feel like it's very important to properly, effectively communicate with your child. Let them know this is the reason why I have to stay on top of this as much as I can because XYZ 1, 2, 3. They have to understand that you're doing it for the benefit, for the safety of the child. So like I said before, have an open dialogue with your child about social media. This way they will have a better understanding of why you're being so strict when it comes to social media. Now, I hope that these tips helped you guys. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And like I always say, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And of course, visit my website at shoploveronline.com. Until next time, guys, peace.